Here we go, we're on the way back from Pete and Vicky's wedding. Minimal charge, we're 4.1 miles to Killington Lake to the rapid charger. We've got 6 miles on the range. Still got the heater on a little bit, as you can see. It's about 1 degree from the other screen you've just seen. So it's running it to the wire, shall we say. All good fun, but fingers crossed the chargers are working. We haven't actually checked, although a couple of weeks I was up here, I pulled in the Freelander just to see, and they were servicing the chargers. It's a lovely sunny day out, frosty, really nice. So we'll should roll in 3 miles. Hopefully we should be alright. Our range has just dropped down to 5, so it's on the wire. That's the lowest I think now we've actually run Zoe without knowing we can actually get a charge. But I've got every confidence in the Ecotricity charger. Like I say, they were installing new software and new fans and upgrading it 2 or 3 weeks ago, so we're okay. 3 miles to go, 4 miles on the range now. Still got the heater on, as it's quite cool. We're just slowly climbing up, and this is the last charger, or the only charger we can now use to get us home. Basically, as there's no charging network in Cumbria yet. After we hit this charger, we've probably got another 40 miles to get home, so we could be on a flatbed before so long, but we've got every faith in the little car. So what we got now, 2.1 miles to go now. We've still got 4 miles on the range. We haven't got to the point of turning the heating off yet. Fire sat in the black with gloves and hat on, although it's not that cold, to be fair. We're okay. I think this is the last little bit of a climb. She's just bleeped on. Zoe's bleeping now, telling us we've got 3 miles left. And we've got 1.6 miles back down to Killington Lake. Oh, Zoe's just flashed up, no miles on the range. So she's bleeping away at us, and we've actually lost the range now, so unknown territory. So yes, she's busy flashing and flapping away at us, telling us to do something. So hey ho, we haven't dropped speed, we've still been cruising at 60 mile an hour as well. We've got a little climb to come. I can now see the signs for the services. Maria's now got a hand over her mouth in anticipation to see what happens. So little climb. I expect Zoe to start to naturally slow herself down if needs be, to conserve power. I understand that there's like a little backup. She doesn't display all her range available. I think she's got a 22 kilowatt battery, and I think the range works basically on the 20 kilowatts available. So theoretically giving you 2 kilowatts of driving. If we just come back out of there, we've got the eco mode on. Click on there, we can see we're averaging about 3.1 miles per kilowatt. We're dropping into the services now. Here we go. So here's the next question is, are we going to be able to get a charge? Quite apt sign on the road saying dead slow. We could be dead in the water in a moment. Just round the corner. And welcome site for the Ecotricity chargers just over there. Everything's looking good so far. This this is the telltale sign. We're pulling at. Now these chargers are 43 kilowatts, so it should be interesting to see what's going on. They're lit up. It's all good news so far. So we'll open the charging flap, and if we come over here, this is quite a nice welcome screen. Welcome. Select your adapter. So we're going to go with the AC adapter. We'll put our Ecotricity card in. Open it there. Please wait. Connect your vehicle. Super job. Let's grab the AC lead. Yes. Initializing now. Charge mode. Cha-ching. We are charging. So you can hear Zoe starting to whistle as the charging unit comes in. Let's just have a quick look. There we go. Around about 55 minutes from an empty charge. So I think it's time, let's go and grab some breakfast.
Yeah!
And by the time that should be going up, as you can see, she's sucking quite a bit of juice in now. Quietly going up. We should get another percentage going up there quite quickly now. It's gone up from 5 to 6 very rapidly. 7. That's good. That's good. We'll catch you in a bit. So here we go. We've been and had breakfast while she's charging. 23.6 kilowatts. 56 minutes she's been going. Ecotricity charger. Lovely. We'll just check what we've got on the range. There we go. 99% there. Absolutely fine. So grab the card. We'll go back. We'll switch it all off. So stop charging. Authorise the card. Please wait. That's it. We've stopped charging. Absolutely great. So we'll just unplug Zoe. I forgot to press the button. It's down there. There we go. Back in the holster, he says. Supercharged. Thank you very much. That's what we had. 56 minutes, 23.6 kilowatts, no charge whatsoever. Thank you very much, Mr. Ecotricity. We'll clear that down. It's welcome for the next person. Okay, home we go. Well, that was it, the quick stop. Which lane am I in? Sorry. Well, that was a quick, I say a quick stop. 56 minutes at the services, which we charge from 0. Hi Maria. Hi Freya. We charge from basically no range at all, right up to 99%. We took 23.6 kilowatts. So the rapid charger at Killington Lake, which is just north of Kendal, was working at its full capacity, I would say. Like I say, we come down from Pete and Vicky's wedding, and we decided to. We knew we needed to charge, so we decided to plan our breakfast stop in at the same time. So, which was nice. We were planning on going elsewhere for breakfast, but roll the two into one. Maybe, you know, paid a little bit more for breakfast than we would have done at the other venue we were thinking of going to. But at the end of the day, we charged up for nothing. Thank you very much, Ecotricity again. Absolutely cracking. would have been we should have really checked that the charger was working, I suppose, correctly. But as I said earlier in the video, I called in 2 or 3 weeks when I was passing, and they were being revamped and updated. So to all of you, anybody who's watching this one, the Killington Lake Services on the 8th of February is working very well and working as it should do, and a nice coffee from Costa's. The coffee bill, the fuel bill comes down, but the coffee bill just keeps rising, I'm afraid, with the electric cars. But never mind, we need to somehow find how we can plug into a Tassimo coffee machine into the Zoe. We've got 400 volts sat underneath us, so I'm sure somehow we'll be able to get some inverter to plug into that, and it might be an option for future electric car design to have an inbuilt coffee machine while we're waiting. So Nissan, Renault, Tesla, maybe take a leaf, no pun intended, in this one, and we'll see if that can be incorporated, and then it would be, a lot cheaper, and I suppose greener. But hey, you're using the coffee machines at the services basically, and you're getting a free service with the fuel, etc. So we're back over into the lakes now. This was the last stop we've got, last charger we've got before we get home. We do pass my place of work, which we do have a 7 kilowatt charger at work, but we do have permission to use it, but if we can not use it, then that's all the better. So I think we're a foggy day, we're just coming back down. I'll just show you what's going on. Oh, I can't on that video, I can't turn it around now for some reason, and we've all gone very dark, very foggy. We're getting ready to turn off junction 36 for the North Lakes, for the South Lakes, sorry, and head off back over to home. So we'll catch you in a little bit, and speak to you soon. We've left Penrith this morning, lovely sunshiny weather. We just pulled off at 36 for the South Lakes. Since Shap, we've been in sort of heavy mist, shall we say. Opposite way round yesterday when we went up, we left the glorious sunshine into the mist, but all well and good now. I just thought I'd try this. This is being recorded with the iPhone just on a mount on the dashboard. Just thought I'd try it, see what's what. We've got work coming up. It's a bit of a test video, this one, to be fair. Back at home, charging quite merrily. Wish we had a rapid charger at home. 2 hours 40, but yet we're charging at home and we're not going anywhere now, so it's absolutely great. 33% left on the range after our charge. We've had a little bit of a detour, we didn't come straight home. We had a look at some houses on the way home, but all being well. So this will charge up quite nicely before tea time, before bedtime should I say. It's 4 o'clock now. It says it's got about 2 hours 40 on the time, but I have noticed, obviously, as it starts to slow down, with this is on our new Roltec charger as well. We've been charging at home using a 13-pin Renault lead, which we got off Renault free of charge, because it's taken about a month, yeah, around about a month to get our home charger fitted. So it's all well and good. We'll just have a look at a quick install at what we've got over here. So Zoe's quite nicely plugged in there, and we follow through. This is our our new home charge, our new 7 kilowatt 32 amp charger from Roltec. A lot quicker than the 13 amp lead we were using. 13 amp lead was taking forever and a day, and unfortunately we had to run it with an extension cable over to the cars. The drive there, as you can see, at the moment we're having to swap the cars around on the drive, but we're going to get an extended lead, so we'll be able to charge Zoe behind the Freelander. We use the Zoe a lot more than we do the Freelander now, so we need to get that sorted. But absolutely great. Charging away at home. Time for a well-deserved cup of coffee, I think. And very nice and neat install by Solway Renewables of our home charging unit. Absolutely fine. So it says 2 hours 40 on the time, so I am expecting around about 3.5 hours to get an email to say it's actually balanced the batteries and give us 100% charge, and then we'll reset the trip after our motorway journey and see what extended range we've managed to get out of it there. Done.